Hi friends, please don't mind my wild and crazy hair. It's only going to get better from here, right? With not being able to get our hair cut or anything. That'd be great. You're going to see the true everybody soon. All right, today I am reading, oh gal, what chapter did we stop on yesterday? I think we read chapters 5 and 6 yesterday. So we should be on chapter 7 today. Yes. Chapters 5 and 6, worst places to go on a road trip yesterday. And Grandpa chimed in and said, you should pick a place. That's what we used to do. Everybody can pick one place that they want to go. So that's what the family has decided to do. Okay, are you ready? Chapter 7 today. Papa Pete's idea caught on right away, and we all became really excited about picking our own place to stop along the way. My dad got out a whole bunch of maps he had been collecting for the trip and spread them out on the table. We went through them, calling out names of cities and places of special interest, with my dad running back and forth to the computer to look up what we found. Fortunately for all of us, he didn't find any dictionary stores along the route. So he picked the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. as his choice. Emily picked the Science Museum of Virginia in Richmond, which we were going to pass right through. Wouldn't you know that little Miss Einstein would pick that for sure. Frankie, sports fan that he is, picked the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill as his place so he could visit the basketball court where Michael Jordan played college basketball. My choice, of course, was the roller coaster park. Leave it to my mom to locate an organic honey farm in Virginia where they give tours of their beehives to crazy health nuts like her. Did you know that bee pollen is one of nature's most complete foods? She said after my dad read the description on the internet of the Buzz Haven honey farm and Snooze Inn. By the way, I'm going to pause for a second. I have to show you who's sitting here with me today. Coda, you say hi to everybody? You say hi. Coda's listening to Mommy's story. Yeah. And Tucker's over there. Tucker's over there too. But Coda's listening to Mama's stories. Yeah, getting a belly rub. All right. Sorry, I just had to share my little friends with you. Vitamins, schmitamins, Papa Pete said. Oh, I skipped one. I'm sorry. We owe it to ourselves to pay a visit to a bee farm, especially since honey contains so many necessary proteins, vitamins, minerals, and beneficial fatty acids, Mom said. Vitamins, schmitamins. I just want to say that again. Papa Pete said. Pollen, schmallen. Give me a good dill pickle any day. One with a real garlic vavoom. When my dad read that you should stay overnight at the Buzz Haven Honey Farm and Snooze Inn, my mom made him call right then and make a reservation. Stan, Papa Pete said as my mom brought out dessert, I have another suggestion to make, if you don't mind my butting in. Butt away, Papa Pete, I said, answering for my dad, who was dishing out the Rice Dream Supreme, which my mom actually believes she can pass off to us as ice cream. Well, Papa Pete began, I happen to have read in Fun Trips for Active Seniors magazine that there is a stand in Philadelphia called Pat's that sells the best Philly cheesesteak on the planet. Way to butt in, Papa Pete, I yelled. That can be the family choice. Like Mom is really going to eat grilled meat and Cheese Whiz, Emily said, killing the fun as only she can. I'm sure I can put something healthy together, my mom answered. I'll just order a cheesesteak without the meat. Or the cheese. or the bread? I could always have a nice glass of water and a side of onions. I love her. Randy, I don't know how you got to be my daughter, Papa Pete said, wiping some Rice Dream Supreme off the tip of his bushy mustache. The only way I eat grilled onions is when they're smothered on a Polish hot dog. Well, I wouldn't mind giving a Philly cheesesteak a try, Frankie said. So it's settled then, my mom said. Everyone has their choice, and the family choice will be Pat's. I was getting to like this road trip more and more. It sounded like it was going to be a total blast. I looked down at the brown melting lump of I don't know what was in my bowl, and it even started to look delicious. In my mind, I could see a roller coaster car climbing up one side of the scoop, barely making it to the top, then barreling down the other side. Rice Dream Supreme never looked so good. There's one more thing, my father said, putting down his spoon and clearing his throat. Uh-oh. He had that look in his eye. The do or die look, friends. Do you think it's maybe that? The look that says, warning, you will find no fun living inside me. I got a call from your teacher today, Hank, he began. It seems she's given you a rather substantial homework packet to complete over the vacation. Miss Adolph, why are you following me here to the dinner table? Don't you have anything better to do than to make my life miserable? Stay cool, Zip, Frankie whispered to me. And remember to breathe. Oxygen is power. Frankie's mom, who's a yoga teacher, taught him that. And it works for me most of the time. I took a deep breath. Then flashed my dad a very sincere and gigantic smile. No problem, dude, I said to him. I thought my dad's eyes were going to pop out of his head. Dude, he said. Dad, I mean, no problem, Dad. Not dude. I'm on top of that packet. Yeah, but sitting on it doesn't count, Emily piped up. I saw it lying beneath your underpants in your suitcase. You haven't even opened it. Thinking to myself right now, how does Emily know it's underneath his underwear? What's she doing in his bag? That's my wonder. First of all, there you go. What's your nosy nose doing in my suitcase? And second of all, I only got it today, I snapped. Just because I'm not like you and I don't do my homework on the walk home from school is no reason to bark at me. That's Cheerios' job. Remember, Cheerios is the dog. Great name for a dog. Frankie and I both laughed. I have to admit, I crack myself up sometimes. When Cheerio heard his name mentioned, he spun in a circle under the table and started licking my ankle. Without anyone seeing, I slipped him a big spoonful of my Rice Dream Supreme. He barked again, which I think meant, if you eat enough of it, this stuff starts to taste like chalk. Here's my rule, Hank, which is now your rule, my dad said, giving me the big, serious stare down he's perfected over the years. If that packet is not completed by the time we reach the Colossus Coaster Kingdom, there will be no rides for you, not even the merry-go-round. Now, that's an excellent rule, Dad, Emily said. No, here's an even better excellent rule, I said to her. Little sisters should keep their mouths shut when they don't know what they're talking about, which is pretty much all the time. Hank, don't talk to your sister like that, my dad said. She's just trying to help you. Hanky, Papa Pete said, giving my shoulder a big squeeze. Just do a little bit every day. And before you know it, it'll be done. Easy as pie, I said, flashing a thumbs up to my dad. I'll be on top of it. Don't you worry. I tried to look confident on the outside, but inside, I had this sinking feeling as I thought about all of those pages of homework. What a ripoff. I was getting no break from homework, even on winter break. This is not a vacation. This is a workation. Oh, Miss Adolph, who invited you along on the Zipzer family road trip anyway? That's the end of chapter 7. Tomorrow is chapter 8. Yay! I hope you're enjoying this story as much as I am. Make sure to share this story and look for all the rest. Have a great day.